Welcome to Ada's Reading Corner. Hi, I'm Ada, your storyteller. Let's share the joy of reading and embrace the power of imagination, one enchanting story at a time. So visit with me on my YouTube channel and let the magic begin. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for notifications of new stories. Raggedy Ann and Andy, written by Patricia Hall, illustrated by Catherine Mitter. From the Ready to Read series. Marcella came home from her first day of school. She was excited. I am learning to read, she told Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. Let me show you how I can read, said Marcella. She set her dolls in rows, then she held up cards. Apple, said Marcella, and ant. These words begin with A. Marcella held up two more cards. Baby and ball, she said. These are B words. Marcella held up more cards. She read more words. Isn't learning to read fun? Asked Marcella. Then she went outside to play. Did you hear? Asked Clicky the clown. She knew all the words, said Frederica. Marcella is very smart, said the camel with the wrinkled knees. Reading is an adventure, said Raggedy Ann. I love to read. I love adventures, said Raggedy Andy. Can you help us learn to read, Raggedy Ann? The dolls asked. Raggedy Ann found a crayon. She drew on some cards. Take your seats, she said. School is starting. Raggedy Ann held two cards. Here are two A words, she said. The card said Ann and the other one said Andy. Here are words that start with B. Bunny and brown bear, said Eddie Elephant. Look what begins with C, said Raggedy Ann. Camel, giggled Uncle Clem. Clem laughed. The camel with the wrinkled knees. How about some D words? Asked Raggedy Ann. Doll, duck, and Danny Daddles, said Frederica. Here comes some E words, sang Raggedy Ann. Eddie and elephant, said Raggedy Andy. What begins with F? Asked Raggedy Ann. Fido, laughed Raggedy Andy, and Frederica too. Hooray for reading! But then, blump, clump, blump, the dolls fell off the bed and the cards flew everywhere. Oh my, said Uncle Clem, learning to read is an adventure. And a mess, said Raggedy Andy. Don't worry, said Raggedy Ann. We know our alphabets now. We can stack the cards by their letters. Soon the playroom was neat again. Then in came Marcella. Today we read a real book at school, she said. It was an adventure story. You cannot really read, said Marcella, but maybe someday you can have a reading adventure too. The end of Raggedy Ann and Andy, learning to read. Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed the story, then go ahead and hit that like button for me. And subscribe to my channel for notification of new stories.